to play.
Welcome back to the broadcast.
Yep.
We got Texas A&M, Texas State going at it. Ready to see how this one goes. I definitely think that the advantage in this game is going to come from whose beaters can beat out the other two.
Honestly, a very good beater game again.
The strength in both teams comes from their beaters, so we're just going to see how this one plays out.
Absolutely. It's Battle of the Maroon. Maybe A&M will go from red to maroon after possibly winning this game. Texas State might have to hand over their jerseys and give A&M the color. Again, we got head ref Arjun Pallet. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that name. But UTSA will be reffing as well. Assistant ref. Wish it was Sam Houston again, but what can I say?
Both teams figuring out their starting lineups. Looks like Texas A&M is going with 2 non-male chasers and 2 male beaters.
Interesting choice, meaning that they have low numbers of girls or non-male players. Double male beater, interesting. But I will say that A&M has the rare phenomenon of having girls who can drive really hard through a lot of people.
Yes, definitely. Their captain is very, very strong.
Yeah, Mackenzie knows how to run circles around people and look for that option and for that shot. Get ready for brooms up. Red versus white. Ashton, what do you think about the new brooms up rule? I really think it's a little bit anticlimactic for my taste, as opposed to running to the mid pitch and fighting over the balls for possession, and sometimes you'd even end up with one team doesn't have any bludgers.
Yeah, but sometimes
great beat.
I think there's advantages and disadvantages to it. Obviously, it's also going to cause less cause for injury.
Absolutely.
With 2 people going at the ball at the same time, probably diving on it.
Yeah.
That could cause some injury. And like you said, it keeps from the confusion of having to run off for a bludger that they didn't get.
Absolutely, yeah. You don't want just beaters running up, kicking it, taking the other one.
Exactly.
I think that maybe they can find some other way to start it, but I do got to say, I like not getting hurt starting out the game.
Maybe what they could do is just make it a jump ball in basketball.
Maybe. I think that Sean Queelan would end up winning that most of the time.
I'll take you up on that one.
Yeah. Oh, what a shot! Was that Queelan? We were just talking about it. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Shot from outside the goal box.
Quidditch has really evolved from just fast breaks and dunks to a lot more shots. I think it's really good. A lot of players, you can tell that they've been practicing their shooting capabilities for more than just 1 or 2 players.
It's definitely become more of a skill game rather than just a physical game.
Absolutely. You can't just drive through everybody. Oh, Sean with the... Oh, man. Oh, no good.
Shot.
It was a good option.
Sean Queelan coming up for it.
Oh,
pass to Russell for a little hoop.
Absolutely, what an assist.
Seems like Texas State is really looking at that offense, is really trying to run up the score.
Absolutely, they have that energy. They're excited.
I think they're fired up from that close loss they had against UTSA.
Absolutely.
They're looking to rebound as they maintain bludger control.
Absolutely.
I don't think
it's going to be hard for them to take bludger control from 2 of the best beaters in the country right now in college Quidditch.
Definitely running look like a 2-2 zone.
Number 6 definitely waiting for that option. He knows how to move his body. He's very fast. Pass to Mackenzie, number 1.
Number 10 beating out both top chasers. 13 maintains the ball.
Oh, what a block by Queelan.
6 is elusive. Clearly.
They're all after 6. He went for the pass. It didn't work out. Maybe now. Oh, close.
Hits the top.
Close shot. And then that Crow.
Bludger coming towards us.
Oh, I didn't even notice that number 6 was the keeper.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. That makes sense. I guess they're giving him the immunity since he's a hard hitter, and he'll come off hoops and maintain immunity within the keeper zone.
He's got some pretty good speed too, some quickness.
Oh, what a beat on Queelan. I'm not sure if that was the. Oh my
Wow.
goodness. Number 10 is really carrying the beater game right, and he beat Maya.
Number
This
10,
man is crazy.
Sabarzo.
Hey, yes, Barza. I got to say, he really carried on that defense right there. The other players were doing their jobs, but he was doing his exceptionally well, taking out 3 of their players and causing a bad pass and a turnover. Who is this up here? Number 8. He was their keeper for a couple games today. I think they're allowing him to just maintain that chaser position. He knows how to drive too.
Number 6 looking for the pass.
Absolutely. Oh man. And if it was 2 hands, he could have gotten that.
It's interesting what Texas State is doing because they're taking their beater and putting them almost on that goal line.
Absolutely.
To be that second keeper almost.
Oh, and he misses, and then A&M has bludger control. Texas State has none. Oh, and that is a beat on Queelan. Oh, and a boost those. I'm not sure what the stoppage is for.
Might have been the way he released the ball after he was beat, Sean Queelan.
Well,
it looked like he kind of passed it off to number 7 after he got beat.
I actually didn't even notice.
Red ball.
Hey, that's why the refs are here.
That's why they get paid to do what they do.
They're trying to argue even though it would have been a turnover regardless.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, great game control by our head referee, Arjun.
Absolutely. AJ knows how to stop any arguments from happening and cool it down. Bludger control back to A&M. A&M was just playing well. Some would say they were playing perfectly during that play. Going after options. Oh, and a double beat. Oh, man. Oh.
A left-handed.
And he, oh, what a snag and a score. One-handed, too. Number 8, is that number 8? Nix.
Brings the score back to a 1-possession lead. Texas State taking it real slow.
Yeah,
they
they're
had a
taking
sub
their time.
in for they had number 52 in. Looks like they had quite a few subs, as both their beaters have changed.
Absolutely. Oh, you can see Sean surveying the field as he walked down the pitch,
Definitely.
choosing whether to go out. Oh, all bludgers are on the ground. And Bustos is not. Oh, and a drive and a score. Number 8 was there with him too. He was ready for that in case he dropped it, in case he got blocked.
Number 6, Reeves, proves again to be really fast. Just that speed kills.
I'll be right back, Ashton.
All right, so it seems like Sean Queelan again advancing that quaffle, taking it real slow. That's what you got to do, especially when the other team has bludger control. Errored pass. Ball's going back to Texas A&M with a potential chance to take the lead. Ball goes back to Reeves, their speedy keeper. Texas A&M also has that bludger control. It's going to be interesting to see how they design this crash. Texas A&M's beater is doing a fantastic job and a score! That score definitely set up by those beaters. Great play all around. And Texas A&M takes the lead. Wow. That dynamic between their two beaters is pretty strong. They beat all the people in the middle just to give the passes on the outside, and they left Texas State scrambling. A big hit by Tran. Oh, almost got pushed out of bounds. Texas State keeper. Oh, and a missed shot. Missed opportunity right there. I think if he caught that ball, he could have easily put it in and scored. Great safety spot by McKenzie. Proving again why she's such a great captain on this team. Texas A&M, again with bludger control. Last time we saw them with this, they scored. So we'll see if they can repeat that success. A catch by number 3 in the back. Number 8 with a score. Now 40 points for Texas A&M. Number 8, Nix, with another great score. That's 2 for him on the day. Texas State has definitely got to get their head back in this game if they want a chance. Looks like they subbed both their beaters back in the game. And a great beat. Oh, and another great beat by number 3. Proving again why he's such a great beater for this Texas State team. Russell handling the ball up top. He's proven time and time again that he can do it well. Oh, and he's beat. And just great collapsing defense by Texas A&M. With a big drive, but he got beat. Texas A&M's trying to make these fast breaks, but those beaters keep stopping them. Great play all around. Looks like Texas State is trying to swing it to the right. Oh, gets around the first chaser. And a beat. And it looks like a reset by the Texas State offense. Looks like they're trying to hold on to that ball, make sure that they can get their 4th chaser back up on the field. Number 52 with the drive. Gets taken down, pass to number 5 with a score! Number 5 on Texas State in perfect positioning. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. That's fundamental Quidditch right there. Great job. Let's see how Texas State rebounds from that. Keeper Reeves with the ball. Only 1 bludger though. Pass to the outside to number 2. Pass to number 8, Nix, but unfortunately was beat immediately as he caught the ball. Texas State with control again. Both bludger control and the quaffle. That's exactly the position you need to be.
All right, Elias, get some.
And a pass to number 77, but a drop pass. Could have been a pretty big goal for them tying the game, but unfortunately didn't work out that way. Big pass to the side to number 8, Nix, with a score. Number 8, Nix, proving to be another essential piece to their offense. Number 8, showing he can be in perfect position to make those plays, proving why he's out there. Texas A&M has a keeper substitution. And right off the bat, makes a great play on the ball. Dives on it, makes sure we're all good. We got Texas A&M keeper coming up the field. 2 beaters in front. A beater exchange, but an overthrow. Ball back to Texas State. Texas A&M currently has 0 bludgers. Advancing the ball very fast, number 0. And a big screen, but a score. Number 00. Great drive. Great all around. Did a great job. Texas State with another keeper sub. Wilson, 44.
Good hustle, Texas State.
Texas State definitely has a good rotation of keepers between the 3 of them. Number 4 moving the ball to the side, trying to make an opening. We got Rohan in the middle. And another overthrow. Out of bounds, going back to Texas State. Texas A&M has both bludgers, and it looks like they're in position to potentially make a defensive stop. Beater exchange. Oh, a missed shot. Very close. Came up right off the side. Texas A&M pushing the issue. Going straight in, driving on the whole team. What a great pass to number 4. Great pass to number 4, Mockin. A&M taking a 2-score lead. Let's see if this one can hold up. A beater exchange. Pull of the shirt. It looks like that's what the call is going to be. Yep, a yellow card on Texas A&M. Number 4, Mockin. We're about to start play again. Crow with the ball. Russell behind him.
Still going.
Rebound!
Whole new squad. Who's commentating?
Myself. Brandon's over there.
There you go!
And a goal for Texas State. Definitely had to make sure that we got those points accounted for after the penalty. Bringing it back to a 1-score game. Texas State with 50. Texas A&M with 60.
You updated the team names and everything?
Yeah.
Nice.
We got a beat on a chaser. Another chaser. 16 with a drive. Great contest by Crow. Great contact. Number 4 with a drive and another great contact by Texas State. Russell. And they're fighting for it on the ground. Great defensive stop right there. Russell and Crow back there on defense, showing that they have that elite speed and elite strength to take people down.
Okay, you already know them. Nice. What's been happening?
It's been a good game so far. Definitely the tempo of the game has been who has bludger control. And typically who had bludger control was the people who took advantage of it.
Cameron Ogilvy is going to take that beat.
And a misfire on that part. Texas A&M with the ball and with bludger control.
How did you stay unlocked?
Beat on Russell, number 4. Number 6 is looking for an option to crash. Great catch by number 10, Texas A&M.
Mackenzie O'Neal with the quaffle now.
Oh, wow, what an almost shot. Great stop by the keeper.
No.
Wow.
And number 4, Matchin is going to take up the shot, picks it up after Mackenzie's shot doesn't go through. It circled around the rim of the hoop. I thought it was going to go in, but it didn't.
I think it was a great stop by that keeper. Number 44, Wilson.
Collier and Tran in for Texas State at the beating game. They have 1 bludger.
Is there any way we can sub him right here? Like,
I'll take over.
Well, like, oh, you'll take over? Okay.
For this?
Yeah, we gotta talk to the team.
Yeah, go hang out.
Thank you, man.
No worries. Thanks for doing so much.
I guess you stay.
Thanks. All right, ball goes behind. Number 4 jumps and tries to shoot it, but isn't able to get it. They do pick it up off the ground. Ball hands up in a third Texas State person. He raises his arms in jubilation as he's able to get that goal through. That is number 4. I think that's Crow. Yeah, number 4 for Texas State, Crow. Or sorry, that's 49. Who's number 4? That's Russell. My apologies. Collier takes a beat, hands the ball. It makes contact with Gabriel Michael. They're going to maintain control as A&M passes it around. That's Chuddy who tries to corral the pass but doesn't get it, so Maya's going to pick it up. Into the hands of Quelan, number 14 for Texas State. Tuan Tran's going to bring it up. Number 25 is his beating partner. That is Sanchez. Sanchez goes behind the A&M defensive side. Sabarzo's going to force an interaction, and beat Tuan Tran. Texas State's going to pass the ball behind the hoops. She tries to get around. That's number 5. Who is Hay. A pass attempt up top. Number 52 tries to go get it, but A&M surrounds it and picks it up. Reeves picks up the quaffle as he's pressured a little bit by number 5 for Texas State. Reeves is going to slowly approach. Sends number 4 Matchin for A&M to the far side of the hoops. Number 1 Mackenzie O'Neill is on the close side. As Stanford's going to clear a little bit of a way. Pass goes way up high, but a little too high as Matchin takes that beat. Chuddy's going to pass it way behind hoops. I don't know if that was a shot, but Mackenzie's not able to corral it, so Quelan's going to pick up that ball. Keeper for Texas State. The score is still 6-6. Let me make sure that the scoreboard actually reflects that. And I guess we're at about 15 minutes in. All right, a nice slow approach as Cameron Ogilvie is going to be applying pressure. He does throw the ball, but doesn't make contact. So Sabarzo's going to go and make some pressure happen. Number 52 for Texas State is going to pass it out to number 5 for Texas State. She gets laid out. A nice tackle from number 4 Match, and there's a penalty, though. We're going to get a stoppage of play. A&M did get control of that quaffle, but it looks like it's going to get handed over. Nice contact. I don't know if it was before she had control while she's in the air, possibly. Usos is going to go check on her, Emmanuel, for Texas State, make sure she's doing okay. She's got a quaffle in her hand, and she's about 1.5 feet away from the goal, so it looks like it's going to be in there unless number 10 for A&M is able to throw a beat out just in time. So that'll be Sabarzo. It's up to him to decide if he can stop this one. She might pass it all the way out to number 52. Waiting on this resume. That's matching with the contact. Not sure exactly what the penalty is, but it's in play again. She does pass it out to 52. Contact is made by Reeves, and another beat lands. Texas State does not capitalize on that, so good job by A&M. Mackenzie gets tackled from behind. She does get laid out, sorry. Very intense contact. Number 52 has been delivering big hits all day. He's definitely going to get a card for this one as Mackenzie turned her back after she got control of that. She's still down. Can you turn the camera away from her? All right, we do have a medic on the field. The score is still set to 6-6, I believe. Let me just check the official scoreboard. And yeah, tied up at 6. A&M's going to substitute out Mackenzie for this one because we did have a stoppage of play even with the penalty. So after this all happens, I think we're going to get one A&M chaser in the box for a yellow card. And then we're going to have bludger control in the hands of A&M. We'll just give her some time and make sure that she's okay. You guys all heard from Mackenzie earlier in this tournament. She was doing some commentary of her own. Full of energy, she's able to get up and walk off on her own power, so that's a good sign. She's going to be replaced by number 3 for A&M, that's Vaughn. So we have Vaughn and Chetty on the field with number 10, Sabarzo. Number 0, that's Stanford. Number 6, Reeves at keeper. And I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, Machin's still in the box for his penalty. And we're about to begin play again. Just started a little early there. All right, quaffle in the hands of Reeves. As Sabarza goes all the way to the back of the pitch to go get his bludger. So, Sabarzo and Stanford approaching with bludgers in hand. Vaughn's going to go behind the hoops as Texas State plays sort of a modified 2-2 zone defense. Sanchez gets beat out. Sabarzo has got an open lane. See if Reeves can... He's going to back out. Pass back up top to Chuddy. She brings it to the close side of the field. Pass behind Devon. She's got some room, but Queelin's going to meet her and spin her down. Contain her. It's probably going to be a pile up as A&M's going to come away with control. Get a countdown from this ref. Keeper Queelin pointing out headbands falling on the ground. Give it back to Vaughn, and we'll reset these offenses and defenses. So A&M still good, looks good on defense. They're going to have the 2 bludgers. Score still tied 6-6. We're likely about 16 minutes into this game. Oh, I apologize. This timer seems to be wrong. I did show up a little bit late, but I think this might be the last possession. All right. A&M's coaching is telling them to sort of slow this down. There's an open hoop. It's a shot, but it's a little too high. So this will be our 20 minutes. Is that the 20 minutes? Okay. Oh, shit. Oops. We'll get this timer set to 20 minutes, give you a better idea how far we are into this game. Score is still tied to 6-6. You want to talk to me about this game?
I just started playing.
Yeah, come here.
Weeks ago, so
What are you seeing from them? Having just started playing, you're 2 weeks in?
is it still?
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I haven't played a sport since 7th grade, and I enjoy this so much.
Yeah.
I never really taken notes on any sports, and now I'm like, wow, this is cool.
I know you're filming Quidditch.
Yeah. I didn't understand offense and defense until I started playing, actually, in my almost 20 years of life.
It is a complicated sport, I'll give you that. There's, what,
It's really
5
interesting,
total balls on the field in 4 different positions, so... if you're brand new, what do you think you take away from watching 2 teams like this? Is there anybody that plays with like the style that you're looking for?
I mean, we've scrimmaged A&M before,
Mm-hmm.
and it was really fun. Their captain is amazing. She's a really good sport.
I'm sorry, can I steal brief for 1 second so we can take a picture real quick?
Yeah. Thanks for your input. Okay, everyone, you're stuck with me. Yeah, I showed up about halfway through this game. It's been pretty low scoring affair in total, but especially for the last 5 or 6 minutes. I think I've only seen maybe 2 goals go through. There's been some opportunities. They're pretty much just slightly missed shots. We've had some quaffles that have circled the hoop and fallen on the wrong side, or these shots that are just wide and move the hoop as they pass by. So it's a lot of positive looks. We just need to figure out how to finish for both sides here. The bludger game has sort of, it feels like it's been in the favor of A&M for this last half of this game, but you know, the snitch on pitch is where the more experienced people are going to come out. So again, A&M has a coaching experience of Carlos Ilarbo, who's going to be able to have put him in a lot of situations during snitch on pitch practice. But Texas State is obviously a very storied group, so we'll see which of these teams is able to sort of capitalize in that snitch on pitch setting, especially with the new rule sets for U.S. Quidditch, which I guess aren't new for a lot of these players since they're a lot of freshmen and new college players. All right, let's see where this goes. that make sense? Thank you. All right, A&M with the first points on the board in this end game. As a long beat attempt from Maya is not going to land. There was a usage of a third bludger, so Maya Heinebaugh and Sanchez is in for Texas State at the snitch on pitch, as number 00 for Texas State is going to be trying to seek. Ralph Mandujano is going to be the snitch in all white there on your screen. So Texas State taking a very slow approach. Number 10, Sabarzo is going to apply a lot of pressure for Texas State. 6, Reeves makes contacts, wraps it up. A lot of Texas State players in one small area trying to get this goal. A nice beat lands on Quelan as A&M takes back possession after having just scored. Texas State is focusing really hard on this snitch. Zabarzo cleans this up. Let's see if he can apply pressure as the quaffle goes behind the A&M hoops. And a nice forced kind of an error, but Reeves is able to pick it up and keep it in possession for A&M. Spin dodges a Sanchez beat. A shot attempt gets deflected way up high. And Chuddy's going to try to capture it. She slides down and goes out of bounds. So a minute and a half into this snitch on pitch, and we have 1 goal for A&M. Where the set score is going to be 130. Let me see if I can get that up there. And we have a catch. So the set score is going to be 130. If this catch is ruled good, it will be 95-70 in favor of Texas State. As Texas State players all hold up the diamonds. Diamonds up. They call it a good catch. So 95-70. Texas State in the lead. So now we're going to return to essentially base play. The teams are going to reorient their players back into their standard sets, most likely. Heinebaugh and Sanchez, as Maya takes possession of the bludger. Sanchez is going to go substitute. And a lot of beats are being exchanged. Quelan deciding if he wants to go in. He dodges around one person and takes a shot. It's a little wide. It turns the hoop and isn't allowed to. Sabarzo's making contact with Maya, as Tuan Tran and Maya are going to play defense with both these bludgers since there's no snitch to worry about anymore. So the score remains 95-70. Still 1 waffle point scored this entire snitch on pitch, which would be a little bit more than 23 minutes. All right, Aaron Gaber-Michael is going to approach Maya, see if he can get a tackle. He does wrap her up, but it looks like he is beat. He might have caught a ball. They got a hand in the air. It's likely going to, Bradley Himes, the referee over there for UTSA, is going to call that there was no beat and that Aaron was good to do what he wants, but we'll see what AJ, the head ref, is going to call here. He's got a yellow card in his hand. He's doing a lot of explaining. He was wrapped up with Maya there, who gets wrapped up a few times a game, but very rarely gives up that bludger. So they're calling contact from behind. I don't know if I agree with that, but we'll give him the credit of being the head ref and knowing more than I do. So Quelan's going to bring this ball forward, close side of the field. Reeves there to challenge him. He's going to cut side of him, 49. That shot was just too low on the tall hoop. So a turnover for Texas State. They've had a few good opportunities. They're just not landing them. That one was a pretty low shot. It's 18 for Texas State's going to substitute out for Emmanuel Bustos, as he's going to come in and play point defense on number 5 for A&M, who's being led down the field by Stanford, number 0. Reeves staying up top, the keeper for A&M, looking as an outlet, but number 5 is going to drive in. He's going to draw a beat and a pass, and it takes a shot, but Maya's there to cover it as it doesn't go through, and Reeves has to back up and play defense. The only one defending, Vaughn may be there to support him, but there's a lot of activity around him. A lot of Texas State players. Quelan spins around him and drives in on the middle hoop and scores. A finally a good opportunity that actually lands for Texas State, as Maya is also able to corral control. She's going to substitute out as Tuan Tran sits back at the hoops with one bludger. Collier's going to come in. She's substituting right now, but they do have a stoppage of play. As the UTSA refs and AJ discuss, we've got a little bit of a run now between the snitch catch and 2 good goals. It's looking like it should be 5 unanswered points of a run for Texas State. With the set score only being 130, they're 3 away, while A&M is now 6 away. Maya making her case for her chaser as the captain for Texas State. Mackenzie back in the game after taking that hit earlier on. She's explaining what kind of contact it was. John Molina is going to join us on the stream. A seasoned player in his own right. A former player at Texas State, a rival of A&M, I think is what he likes to declare himself.
Hey, how's it going, y'all? I don't know how I got dragged into this, but I'm enjoying some M&Ms.
The
and
people
watching some
asked for it.
footage. People
So,
asked for it. Juan, what makes you think that?
we're just doing our best here. So, have you seen any of this game? I'll give
sir,
you a
I'm not.
rundown.
What's going on?
Oh, they're calling the goal no good, so I got to take those points away, I guess, to match the official scoreboard across the pitch. It is 9-7 in favor of Texas State after catching the snitch
Oh.
a few moments ago. They had a string of unsuccessful shots on the goals that were just a little wide, a little too short, but they've been landing the last 2. So Tuan Tran misses a beat, and that's Vaughn who's able to score. They're going to call that one good. She comes off broom right after she scores. I don't think she needed to, but hey, as long as you score, you can do whatever you want. So she runs back, tags in. We've got Chuddy, Vaughn, Reeves, and number 5. I apologize, I don't have your name on this roster, but we'll get that for the future ones. Collier and
Oh, Cameron
Ogilvy. It's Ogilvy, right?
Ogilvy.
Ogilvy. Gosh, I messed that up today, too.
It's all right. Oh, good beat by Aaron.
Quita? All right. Take it away, John.
Take it away.
You know the correct pronunciation to the name.
Oh, is that why I'm taking it away? Well, I don't know anyone on A&M right now except for number 13, the one and only Aaron.
I'll take care of A&M. That's Reed with the waffle in his hand. He's got Chuddy to the right. He's calling forward the one player whose name I don't have yet.
Oh, there's a SWAT from Texas State number 4. I wonder if we'll catch that.
Oh, they've been letting SWATs through. As Cameron takes a long beat, that pass goes way over. 5 was trying to catch it, but Reeves is going to return back to his base, along with Vaughn, Chuddy, Gabriel Michael, and Sabarzo.
And a freebie turnover from A&M.
Yeah, you can't miss those. It is a 9-8 score, though, so they're still definitely within range of this game. Set score of 130. As Sanchez is going to go behind. Ogilvy.
Ogilvy up top. Oh, these are going behind.
Another long pass. Those passes behind the hoops come with a lot of speed and a lot of power. They could probably look to hit those corners with a little more arc.
Like, I mean, the beaters are like not really watching him at all. He can set up a lot more instead of eating it like that.
Reeves
No
is going
man's
to
land.
bring it forward. Shutting on the close side of the field. Mackenzie.
Shout out to the train. Oh!
Great job by Cameron. Mackenzie launches it behind.
Cameron going for the beat. Starting.
Chuddy there with the reception.
Oh,
Just a
nice.
little too long on that.
Good. Keep your ball. Next state. Let's go.
Good job, Claire.
For in my red backpack.
What do you need?
Red backpack. Red backpack.
Sean Confolker stepping up. Cameron got beat. Aaron beating Sean. Sean with the panicking, of course. Throwing it behind. Causing another turnover. A&M's ball.
Shout out to the train. We're good, we're good. All right. A&M's going to bring it forward. Reeves is bringing it forward again. I think they should probably give him a little bit of a break. I know we're cutting down to the wire here, but He's been bringing every ball forward as Chuddy has an opportunity. That one goes through. It just a catch and a shot. Well done. Gabriel Michael trying to clean up what he can with this bludger. He does make sure that they have one on defense, and that ball is way out of bounds anyway, so they had plenty of time to recover. As Cameron's going to substitute out.
Cameron's rubbing for Twan. Looking a little tired, honestly.
Sanchez hands-hand the bludger. She's going to substitute out for Maya.
Not mommy, Maya.
This is a family affair.
Yeah.
All right.
They got to get bludger control so badly. I feel like it's the most important thing.
There's an opportunity. Maya knows how to kick and pass.
Dodging that bludger.
Oh,
Attempting to make that pass.
Great deflection. Number 11.
Stepping out to make him stop that fast break. Stoppage.
We have a stoppage.
What is his name? Peter from A&M?
Which one?
One, number 10. Looks like
Number
he has
10,
a
that
cramp.
is Sabarzo.
Daniel Sabarzo's brother?
That's a great question. One I can't answer, but Stanford's going to come in as a substitute for him as he deals with whatever ailment he's got. He has at the sideline with Carlos Ularba handling him. So there was a stoppage otherwise. Is that contact made by McKenzie that was illegal, or?
I don't think it was illegal contact at all. They were just fighting for the quaffle. But technically he is off route. But I guess they didn't call him off route. Number 4 for Texas State taking point. Oh. Maya blocking that bludger. Unfortunately causes a score from A&M. How do you do that?
Which one?
A&M scored. Texas State got bludger control back though. Got to maintain that. It's so important right now.
All right, sorry, we just got an update from the Blue Jay Classic. Texas Quidditch Conference, you know, high-rated players at UT are winning against Creighton earlier in the day. 225 to 110 over the number 2 ranked team. So the turnover there for A&M as Reese picks up the quaffle. McKenzie sort of leading the way for him. Gabriel Michael coming in to support as well. Tuan Tran retreating with Maya also having a bludger, so bludger control in Texas State's hands. Reeves crossing behind the hoops on the close side of the field. Dodges one person and a nice backhanded shot. Did nobody see that? Did I miss that? Oh, I guess it was
a turnover.
Turnover earlier in the play. It was good moves by Reeves though. As number 44. Sorry, there's a bee in the booth.
Buzz, buzz. Stoppage of play.
Number 44, Wilson, holding the quaffle.
Gotta confirm what the score is.
Oh, this is good because I did think that they were wrong on Texas State's side. I thought they had one already.
So what do you think the correct score is then?
I thought it would be 10 to 10. What's up, boss? I will probably want to change this one in, but just I don't want to miss this one.
Oh, the correct score is 1195. From the looks of it, right?
Okay, well, we got to match the score table, so... Oh, maybe they were giving credit to Reeves when we thought that he scored, but they didn't call it. Nice, honest play from Gabriel Michael. He knew he was beat.
Tom trying to make a beat on...
Sabarzo.
That's not Sabarzo.
Sorry, that's Stanford. Reeves with a fast break opportunity. He's got one person to beat, and he looks like he's beating him. Oh.
Help stoppage of play more than likely.
Maya Hannibal having a little bit of an issue. She says she's good to go. She's picking up the quaffle. She is going to take herself out of the game. She knows it's the right thing to do. So all the refs are pleading their cases with the players. The players are pleading their cases with the
I'm
refs.
thinking that they're thinking it's around the neck. It's 100% ball, in my opinion.
Maya's having trouble breathing, so I think that might be the case.
Yeah.
But she's honest. She's saying it's not that big a deal. The medic's still going to take her to the side.
Mr. Hayden himself just graduated from Texas State. Athletic trainer in Houston,
medic?
Texas. Athletic trainer.
Nice. Athletic trainer. My apologies. As Collier comes in, number 17 for Texas State, is going to substitute for Maya, who heads straight to the sideline. So she seems to be okay. This is the athletic trainer. Did we stop the clock on that one? Okay. Who knows what the time is? It's a good thing nobody relies on us.
Especially right now after state championship.
So we're not talking about it, but it is 1 point away for another win for A&M, who
What's the current record one?
I said earlier in the day. I think they're 1-2. This would tie them up for the day.
And Texas State is what right now? 2-0?
I don't know. You tell me, Texas. A lot of things that happened today, but A&M's on the cusp of evening up their record at the very least in the first tournament of the season.
Swan's by himself. And
There it is.
and they get a score.
Texas State saying you still got to earn that win. We're not counting it out yet.
Beat him up.
They still got some work to do. They got to stop them at least 2 more times. I guess 3 more times. So I guess 3 more times.
Let's see if Texas State can make a stoppage with only one bludger.
Danvers
Seem
trying to
have a
clear
hard
away.
time. Number 0 making a
Nice
Cameron
dodge.
making it
Oh, but it wasn't enough.
Gotta make a stoppage. Oh.
If you're gonna
Chaser
take
from
that,
A&M trying to make a shot and miss.
if you're gonna take that shot, you got to take it. And it was a real soft, almost pass to the hoop that was just intercepted. So
Number 0
McKenzie-
stepping up. from
Yeah,
A&M.
Stanford pressuring the beating.
So Browser back
portion.
in.
McKenzie playing a little bit of point defense, supporting, calling out Maya's positioning.
No budget situation. They're pressing.
Oh, almost intercepted.
Oh, Sean got beat.
Contact made. Fast break opportunity, number 8. Cuts around everyone. That is it. Telling everyone to wait. I'm not
Wait.
sure what for, but this game is over.
It is a done deal for Texas State.
Thank you so much for helping with the camera. Yeah, let's turn this camera around so everyone can see.
Oh
these,
no, my pretty face.
These bucket hats. This is how you know you've been playing Quidditch too long. Shout out to the MLQ squads. I'm not sure. Are the refs discussing?
I'm not sure why they're discussing. It was a clean goal.
It was a goal. Everyone's
no
shaking
illegal
hands. This
action
game
there.
is
Yeah, this
absolutely
game's
over. So, what do you think about A&M's first appearance at the tournament and being able
You know,
to
with
take
their numbers
wins
and
off of
everything,
the
they look pretty solid, honestly.
right? I didn't. Okay, at this point, I expect them to do good. They're holding up. They're winning, taking games off of the
Yeah.
basically the number 3 or top 5 ranked teams in the country. So A&M's got a lot to be proud of, even with the earlier wins. I mean, they lost a couple to start with. They've won a couple now in a row. So I think
agree.
they arrived
You know,
maybe.
with me watching them earlier, even with one bludger, they had a lot of good stoppages. You know, this game they had bludger control for a good portion of it.
Well, we're gonna step away. Thanks for joining. We've had like 4
Thanks
different
for dragging me in.
commentators on this game. But see you next time.